Coloradans sent us to Washington to solve problems, not to create more. Project 2025, it's a brutal plan to wreak havoc on our nation and really change the way our government operates, the way our democracy functions. It's time to use every tool at our disposal. Our office also heard directly from Colorado Rural Health Organization about how this federal funding freeze would have life or death effects on Coloradans. When we're in towns like Cortez or Hugo or Julesburg, when we hear all the time about how our rural hospitals, clinics, and community health centers are already strained by workforce shortages, by rising costs, these medical providers are on the front lines of dealing with our nation's mental health and opioid crisis. These folks in rural Colorado and in suburbs around every city in Colorado are watching their friends, family, and neighbors struggle with mental health issues that rose up after the pandemic. This funding freeze wouldn't just strip funding from these programs, it would force our critical rural hospitals to lay off staff or turn away patients at a time when they need it most. We should be fighting to increase access to quality, affordable health care, no matter where people live, not take it away. The federal funding freeze has already been blocked by the courts several times because it is blatantly illegal. But make no mistake, Mr. Vogt and the Trump administration will keep poking and prodding our courts and our Constitution until they get their way. We'll fight these attempts in the courts, on the floor of the Senate, like now, and everywhere else we can to defend Colorado and the Constitution.